Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is the 20th and hello free cookies. So if you were one of the first 40 people, I believe, in store today, then you got a free Milk Bar Bath & Body Works cookie, which is pretty awesome. I went to the outlet first today. I went to 6 stores. That's a little too much, but I went to 6 stores because we have a lot of new stuff in store today and online. So starting off at the 75% off section, we saw Coconut Lime Verbena. I absolutely love that scent. Cucumber Melon and Honorable in the full-size cologne. On this side of the table, we have the full size of the hand soap refills. Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin and Vampire Blood, which is pretty awesome. That's a great deal. On the front side of the table here, we have a lot of laundry care. So all you laundry lovers out there, and if you are near a store, I would head to the outlet store because this is like, I've heard a lot of people ask me, is laundry care 75% off during semi-annual sale? And I always said, no, it's not. But now it is, which is pretty awesome. So we have plenty of scents to choose from. I saw flannel in the gorgeous fall packaging, Gingham All-American in the body scrub, and some champagne apple and honey, which is another scent that I absolutely love. $5 table. Not super exciting, to be honest. This table, the price point isn't super exciting, but we have some Off Divine and Perfect in Pink, Firecracker Pop, and some Disney left. Some Disney body wash, more Perfect in Pink. And we have the Belle body wash, and I think that's Cinderella. And I think we have Jasmine. So still, we have some Disney princess left over, Cinderella and Gingham Fresh. And we have, I'm not sure what this product is, I think a lip balm, but yeah, I was excited to go to multiple stores today because we have a lot of new stuff to check out. We have this Halloween wallflower plug for 75% off, and it's full-blown. Like, I wasn't really impressed with the outlet in terms of the new Christmas launch, but because the outlet has their outlet stuff, and also it's a small store, but once I went to like Mission Valley or Plaza Bonita, I was blown away by the aesthetic of the store, the inside of the store. The displays are beautiful. They have Christmas trees everywhere, and you will see. Here's the cinnamon pretzel cookie that I got from the outlet, and yeah, they sprayed that scent, the Fine Frankenmuth, on a card and handed us all a cookie, which was pretty awesome. There's the new wallflower plug for Christmas and the Christmas tree. I have a lot to show you in this video, because they worked so hard. Look at that. The Immortal didn't have a label, but I kind of liked it without the label. Okay, new stuff. Here we go. We have the gingerbread house. Yes, a gingerbread house with the frosting / snow. This is a backpack. No, it's a crossbody bag. So that's really cute. We also have this blingy golden Tootsie Roll pouch thingy. That's pretty sparkly. Not gonna lie, very sparkly. $19.95. We have a new, I guess you can say this is a travel case, a toiletry bag. I like that it has a handle and all the Christmas, looks like stickers on the front there. And it's a beautiful navy and blue stripe pattern, so very nice. This gingerbread cookie. Now, the zipper it was really hard for me to open. It got stuck there, and I just could not open it. So it's very awkward, but very cute. And another bag right there. So tons of new Christmas bags and a lot of Christmas sets. This video is about 20 minutes long. There was a lot to show, and I could have taken more time to show each and every item, but there was just a lot to look at. And it was a little overwhelming. The associates they put in so much work to get the store ready for Christmas, and they did. Every store was, I mean, not every store. There was one store that was a little struggle bus, but for the most part, they really nailed it. Plaza Bonita, they nailed it. Okay, so they have a lot of those Christmas trees in the store. I want to say they were on every Christmas table, and they were beautiful with the lights twinkling. Here's the new Japanese cherry blossom redesign package. Very nice. I am not a fan of the scent. So much so when I saw the perfume at SAS, I just, I couldn't get it because I just am not a fan of this scent. Way too floral, but it makes sense. The candle is pretty though, and the silver lid, the color scheme is very nice. So they did a great job with the repackage there. But here is one of the new floor sets for Christmas. tickets. Very, very, I don't know. I just love that it says tickets and the inside there, joy on time, wonder on time, stress canceled. Yes, stress canceled. Actually, I feel like I'm always stressed, but today I was not stressed because the store was just beautiful. The new candle holder with the bear sitting on the moon. I touched the star to see if the star moved, but no, it doesn't. Magic in the air, so people are excited to see this sent back. Another Christmas tree, frosty Christmas tree, love it. Another polar bear sitting on the moon and moonlit goddess, French lavender pear blossom, and something, was it vanilla? The soap is beautiful. I actually really like this scent. Lavender and pine. I wonder if we're going to get, yeah, we're going to get a 3-wick of Moonlit Goddess, correct? So I think I saw pictures today, and I believe that one will get a special fancy lid. So we don't have the fancy lidded Christmas candles out yet, and I did not see the Christmas trolley with the reindeer in the windows. So I was looking for, I think that's one reason why I went to 6 stores today, because I thought one of these stores should have the Christmas trolley, and I believe it's $175. But no, none of the stores had it, so maybe there's one more set to go, or they will release it later. Fresh Balsam, I love the label. They did a fantastic job. It just looks really pretty, especially underneath the Christmas tree and with the twinkling lights. They nailed the label on that candle. They nailed Christmas, so that's all I can say. I need to stop gushing. But we have the Moonlit Goddess in the laundry care, and I'm glad that they made the label or the bottle more interesting, because they could have just, put on or a Moonlit Goddess, but they jazzed it up. Backside of that table, we have the new glowing snowflake candle holder, and this one glows very, very blue/white, and it's just beautiful. I really like this, and kind of remind me of the butterfly because it's pretty flat. I believe you can see more of the white glowing showing through on the sides of the candle holder. We have the sugared pine needles there. I had to take another video clip of the flashing lights on the Christmas tree because it's October, but I'm all for this right now. Yeah, sugared pine needles. What did I smell? I smelled pine. Yeah, it didn't smell super extraordinary, like super different, but I smelled the pine sap for sure. But it was nice. It was, very Christmassy. Chill Lemon Frost, another new scent. I did not smell this soap, however. I think I knew I had many stores to go to, and I just kept on going. And what's that candle? I can't quite see because the bar's over it. Winter, maybe? Come on, Garrett, let me read it. Winter, yes. Very nice label. I'm really loving that collection right there. And this collection right here, it's okay. Frozen Lake, the label is a little more subdued. I prefer this one. Falling Flurries. Yes, Falling Flurries, a nice outdoor scene. All right, let's look at more candles. I kept getting distracted by the glowing snowflakes. I just think they are stunning, and I kind of want to get 10 of them and just put them all around the house and have them in my room too. They create a magical glow. As corny as that sounds, it's a magical glow. Cinnamon caramel swirl, and we saw the champagne toast through a candle. And what am I looking at here? I think I'm going to pick up the snowflake, I think. So let's take a look at a snowflake that isn't glowing. So that's the part that glows white the most on the side there. And this candle holder, I think, is $54.95. So it's a bit pricey, but if there's one Christmas candle holder that I'm looking at right now, it's the glowing snowflake. There I am picking up again. I really love this one. So if there is one that I'm getting this season, it will be this one, I believe. I don't believe I like the Christmas trolley. I just don't have any fascination with that one. And yeah, the others, maybe the Nutcracker, I don't know. I'm not interested in the polar bear sitting on the moon. However, of course, if I see this at Winter Sass for 75% off, then yeah, everything looks way more tempting. However, I have so many candle holders, I just can't stop buying them. Strawberry Snowflakes is beautiful, very pretty. I love the color scheme on that one, the pink, the dark pink, I guess. Very festive. I think they, for the most part, they just nailed the labels, and yeah, the gushing continues. Where am I going? So, yeah, so this is the Christmas candles and the Christmas stuff that we've already seen. Had to take one more look at the Nutcracker. That one is something I'm kind of looking at. At least it's small. So that's what I've noticed with these candle holders. They are small and pretty compact. Now, people were wondering if Bath and Body Works, if they were using AI for the labels. The labels are very nice. So if that is AI, then I'm really disappointed that I love it so much. Here's the 75% off section. Where am I? Am I still in Plaza Bonita? I'm forgetting. I think I am. This is their 75% off section, and it's small. The fall sale, I thought the fall sale was going to end yesterday. So I went back to the store yesterday and I got my price adjustment for the Halloween luminary. So that went from $110 to $69, I believe. I did find one of my merchandising gift cards that I got during SAS, which was loaded up with too much or with more money than they were supposed to give me. So I had an extra $10 on that one to use. So it went down to $59. And yeah, I'm just going to say, Garrett Math says that luminary was $59. So I'm loving the Garrett Math. What is Garrett looking at now? I'm going to the wallflower plugs, and I noticed some new wallflower plugs. So we have, I guess, Mrs. Claus all dressed up for skiing. She's dressed in pink with a silver star on her jacket. Very fashionable. And here's the Dear Santa, I can explain. Yes, I can explain that I spend way too much money at Bath and Body Works, and I collect way too many perfumes. There's that one. I think it's a cute design, and there are some others that we've already seen, along with the wreath candle holder that's very sparkly, and a couple new car fragrances, the hanging ones, Cozy Christmas PJs, and that one, couldn't see it, of course. Some car clips. These are the Christmas car clips. And fun fact, I've never purchased a car clip before because I don't use fragrance in my car, but they are cute. I think I just say cute or gorgeous or pretty or nice. I need more words to describe all this stuff. My dictionary right now is just pretty limited, apparently. Vanilla Bean Noel and the classics right there. I think that's the shapeable soap. And new gift baggie, gift pouch, I mean. I forget how much that was, but hopefully I showed the price. Yeah, I think I did. And going back to the gift bags or the gift boxes, the bags, and we're going to go up to see a couple new bags. There's the bow one, and also this one is very cool. And the gift sets, again, they nailed the boxes, and I love how you can carry them. Perfect. I mean, you can just gift them just like that. Okay, I went to Chula Vista after Plaza Bonita, and this store was a wreck. There were boxes everywhere. Nothing was set up. Absolutely nothing. None of the new scents, none of the candle holders, everything. They were all in boxes still. And I asked the associate, like, hey, were you guys, missing some associates? Or what happened? And he said that they figured that it was easier for them to do the floor sets in the morning as opposed to staying at the store till 3 a.m. I guess it was easier for them. I don't really think that's right, though, because as a shopper, going into a store with a bunch of boxes everywhere and hardly anything set up on display, it's just kind of, I don't know. I feel like it should be done the night before. I'm not going to harp on them, but I just think it was a new one. That was the first for me to see everything still in boxes, pretty much. Here's the 75% off section. We have Book Loft in the single wick, and did we see the Honorable cologne? I'm pretty sure I will show you. Gingham All-American, so they had a couple of Gingham All-American, which is a scent that I don't know. Yeah, I really like it. I don't know if I love it as much as a couple of the other Gingham scents, but I'm happy to have it in my collection. Here's the rest, and yep, of course. Honorable, I seen that, and we saw some of the boxes on the floor. I don't think Honorable is a very popular scent because I've seen that full size cologne at many stores, and they need to mark that one down to 90%. Those are the wallflowers that Chula Vista had, so they still have plenty to choose from. And there's a new star or snowflake wallflower plug. Okay, goodbye Chula Vista and hello to Mission Valley. And yeah, I'm just going to show everyone their display. It's all the same, but it's all, I love the lampposts there and along with the Christmas trees. It's all just, it coordinates so well. And I just had to show everyone one more time. So I did see a new product that I didn't see at the other stores. So this is the penguin sparkly bag. That penguin is, okay, I'm only using a couple words here. I'll say adorable again. That thing is adorbs. There we go. I'll just say adorbs. It's just a little pouch. It doesn't close, I don't believe. More twinkling lights, more Christmas trees. And what else am I seeing? Oh, the Christmas tree soap dispenser with the bow. And there's one more Christmas soap dispenser. We have a pink nutcracker. So this is reminiscent to the nutcrackers that we had in the past. So this is the soap dispenser, and how much is it? Does that say $27.95? Whatever it says, it's a little bit too much. It's a couple dollars more than it should be, I think. This is their 75% off section, and tons of, whoa, that rare scent Honorable. Lots of those, and I think that's what, Cocoa Shea on the bottom? Going around. So yeah, this video is so long because there's a lot of Christmas to show, and of course I'm still showing the fall sale. So I was thinking about cutting out all the fall sale clips so this video isn't so long, but I want to say some people are still excited or still interested in the fall sale, so that's why I kept it in. Sorry this video is a little long. I do have to talk for 20 minutes, which I'm not really used to because most of my videos are 8 to 10 minutes long. I thought about maybe putting some kind of jingle or Christmas music in the background and not talking, but I think it's more interesting when you can hear the person talk about the video. I like this label. I like the lid. Santa's Milk and Cookies. That one smelled good. Is that a new one, or did we have that one last year? The single wicks have a nice lid, and Christmas on the coast. So these wallflowers are Christmas in July. Maybe I feel like they should have been out during the Christmas in July collection, correct? Rockin' something Caribbean sleigh ride. I'm interested to smell these, but I don't buy wallflowers, so maybe they will show up in a candle one day. I got another cookie. I said, of course I want another cookie. Thank you. And here's the really, I was gonna say adorable. Here's the festive pooch. What kind of dog is that? I'm not sure, but it's just, I mean, look at it. You can describe it your own way, but I love that it glows, it lights up, and it lights up for maybe, 20 seconds or so. There's the pocket back holder, and with the twinkling reindeer headband. You are not cute, not adorbs. You are quaint. No, not quaint. You are quite spectacular, little dog. Here I am at Fashion Valley, and this is their 75% off section. I just asked them, hey, did you run out of the cookies? I was just interested. And they're like, yes, we did, but sorry about that. But if you want, we can, we'll give you 15% off anything you purchase, your whole order. I was like, okay, I didn't ask for a discount, but if you're going to offer it, then yeah. So I got another Gingham All-American perfume with the extra 15% off, and not sure if I'll return one of my other ones. I mean, we're just talking about a couple dollars difference, but hey, it's a couple dollars difference. Winter Candy Apple in the hand sanitizer, and I like that soap dispenser. I think it's really pretty. I like the color of that one, so I don't know. If I find that at some annual sale, then I'll probably get it. Maybe this, the AI collection, not sure. I like that label, though. Here I am. Okay, so I went to Claremont. They also didn't have any cookies, but yeah, so I went to 6 stores today, and out of the 6 stores, 4 still had cookies. So I have 4 cookies waiting for me, which, I don't know. I was saying, Garrett, isn't that kind of greedy to have 4 cookies? But you know what? I was doing all this work today, driving around all of these stores, and YouTube definitely doesn't pay that much, and I haven't resold anything as of right now. Still working on that, but you know what? I'll get paid with cookies. So I have 4 of those, and I'm quite happy with that. It was just a little bonus today, which I greatly appreciated. I haven't tasted it yet, though, so I'm hoping I really enjoy them. Here's the rest of this collection. I did not film all the soaps at one store, so here's the rest. I don't know if I filmed this one yet, but they're all just very magical. They're very story-like quality. I could see these being in a storybook. Here's La Jolla, and hope you enjoyed my walkthrough. Hope you are enjoying the new Christmas display Floorset. I know I am. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.